Welcome in. How you been, y'all? Welcome to the Abracadabra Network, aka Callosum 88. This is a general collective reading, okay, for the Scorpio new moon solar eclipse and how this is going to affect you and what guidance you can gain from this, as well as other opportunities during this time, okay, and how you can connect, right? This is going to be a very detailed reading. We haven't been putting a lot of readings out lately on this channel. It seems to be we just been doing new moon, full moon, new moon, full moon. So, hey, I'm rock with the tide. Keep the vibrations high. Like, share, follow, subscribe. Thank you for your gifts, your bits, and all that other good shit. I appreciate it. Double tap the screen. Thank you, baby. Okay. Okay. I'm gonna give you my WhatsApp, and you can let me know. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. My WhatsApp. Um, or you can send yours to me in a private message. Um, whatever. Thank you, baby. Thank you. Okay, so we want to welcome in those beautiful beings of 100% light. Anything less than and into this space is a safe space, is a sacred space. Y'all let me know if the sound is all right. Okay. Again, this is for the present and near future, how the Scorpio new moon will affect us. If you would like a reading, check the description box or let me know in the comments. Anytime I'm live, you are able to get a reading. Give me a second. Okay, so this is titled Antidote. Now, I don't know if y'all was there for the last solar eclipse that we had in Scorpio. If you haven't already tapped into that reading, you might want to go tap into that reading. Other than that, let me see. Let me see. Yeah, let's get to it. I believe the last reading that we did for solar eclipse was it's called, I think it was called Invisible Sting or something like that. But those two readings go hand in hand. So it's the eclipse, right? It's like the eclipses are eclipsing each other. This is a high time for chance meetings, spontaneity, um, A lot of, if you resonate with twin flame energy, a lot of twin flame energy. Um, a lot of the veil being like kind of super thin for you guys. Okay. Um, a lot of vivid energy, vivid, very vivid, sharp. Okay. And the invisible sting is kind of like being poisoned and not even knowing it. Okay. But it's like if somebody put something in your drink or something like that. So, be careful with that. And then you have the antidote here. That was last, so now we have the antidote here, but it still has some of the same energy. So this is like the medicine you didn't know you needed, if that makes sense. And which is really good news for a lot of us that kind of go on ignoring certain parts of ourselves, but then you end up finding the medicine for the whatever ailment, an invisible ailment that and I don't mean like it could be for some of you, it could be in health. Maybe you didn't even know that this was going on, but then it's like you didn't know that you had a cyst or a whatever, and then you end up being healed before you even really get the diagnosis, like something like that. Now, for others of you, it could be on a more financial or um, mental level. It could be that joy that you didn't know you needed. It's kind of like you needed a laugh. You ever been somewhere and like, man, I needed that laugh. It's something like that. Okay. So take it as it resonates. Eat the meats without the bone. Don't take home what doesn't belong. All right. We're gonna get into it. Like I said, this is gonna be extensive. All right. I'm not holding back. I won't be holding back. We're gonna start with this is the 72 Angels card, Stream Signs Meditation. Okay. I really love this deck because it gives you to draw. It lets you know the corruption from the corruption. Like the incorrupt from the corrupt. That's what I meant to say. What's up, Moon? The moon is here. The moon energy is here. Okay. So the number that we're tapping into is 39, 9, 10, 11, 12. That's a 3. Nice number. Oh, look at this, guys. October 4th through October 8th was significant for some of you. And you could be experiencing something in February, okay, as well as December, as a result of what happened during the October 1st. So some of you may need to go back and see, what happened that day or in between that time. There might have been some distortions. It says problems with submission, tendency to be either too submissive or not submissive enough, insubordination, rebellion, lack of receptivity and openness, hypersensitivity or insensitivity, difficulty listening to others, too self-centered, megalomaniac attitude, disrespect for the hierarchy on all levels, crime against parents and children. God damn. Parents projecting their failed ambitions onto their children. Violence, hatred, cruelty, authoritarianism, imposes obedience with cruel severity, mental illness, emotional problems, anxiety, anguish, depression, and suicide. So we're going to send up some light and some love because maybe some of you may have found yourself in all of these situations or in one or the other. Okay, there's no judgment here. We're gonna receive the medicine. All right. I believe this solar eclipse is here to align you with the antidotes that you need, the solutions to your problems. Okay. So a lot of energy came out we're gonna get real specific, so let's get one card. Let's see. Let's get one card. This one. All right. So we're gonna read the distortions and also the incorrupt energy as well. This is number 52, number 7. Okay. December 8th through December 12th could be significant. February 28th, February 29th, December 20th. Okay. It says tendency not to recognize one's own errors and or to put oneself or others down. Unstable, tumultuous emotional life, competitive love, passionate relationship, perverted desires, aversions, fights, quarrels, vulgarity, overly emotional, excessive willpower, tendency to criticize, anger, jealousy, hidden truth, dissimulation, double meaning, lip service, two-facedness, hypocrisy, insincerity, spitefulness, meanness due to lack of recognition of one's errors, offenses, and misdeeds, worsens one's karma, difficult destiny, conflicting, rebellious spirit, pride, blasphemy, rivalry, animosity. Well, hey, Gary, I see you back. Welcome back. Y'all tap in with me, lock in, double tap the screen, hit that like button. Okay. Now, on the other side of this is it says ease in recognizing one's errors enables us to expiate, pay for, and repair our errors or karmas, ease in carrying out difficult tasks, courage, ardor, great vigor and emotional strength, great capacity to take care of, console, help, and support others in difficulty, charisma, leadership, harmonious social life, makes peace with one's enemies, sets us free from inner prisons, faithful servant, humility, simplicity, and patience. Isn't that such a turn of the leaf, right? Okay. So again, you may find yourself on either side of this coin or both. It's not judgment. We are here to get the healing and the antidote. Okay. So this new moon, the solar eclipse, you may be on either side of this eclipse. Okay. You could be experiencing this in other people around you. Your awareness could be heightened to these energies. Okay. There's one more card that I want to get from this deck here for you guys. So let's see. Thank you. Okay, this came out in the incorrupt energy. This is really good. It says number 62. So you went from a 52 to a 62. This is progress. This is great. Right? It says knowledge rediscovered. Philosopher, mystic, enlightenment. Procures wisdom and a sense of responsibility. Beneficial for retreats. Facilitates going within. Positive, constructive, fruitful. Introspection, solitude, tranquility, modesty, gentleness, favors the encounter of a man and a woman, divine sexuality, pure pleasures, payment of karmic debts, pacifism. Yes, I am. But they can't hear you, so you can talk if you need to. Pacifism refines all the senses, including the most subtle clairvoyance, clairaudience, clairsentience, creator of positive, harmonious ambiences, likes quality, beauty, poetry, and culinary art. Well, damn, that sounds like they just described your new partner. You may have this new partner, and these may be some of their qualities. Now, if we look at the distorted views of those qualities, then this is what you may be in for. problems due to lack of knowledge or tendency to appropriate knowledge for oneself, a swindler, imposter, pseudo-learned person, need for pleasures, scandal, luxury, vanity. Hold on. Let me see. Materialistic, ambitious person, problems in the couple, difficulty in intimate relationships, separation or divorce, lack of modesty, kindness, gentleness, need for approval, jealousy, envy, creator of conflicts or aggression, fickleness, restlessness, incapable of remaining tranquilly alone and isolation. Well, well, but I see a lot of high vibrational energy that's coming in, right, with this antidote here. And it's more the high vibrational energy than it is the lower vibrational energy. So it's just really a choice, and it's also showing you like who you could be dealing with, okay, during this season or around this time, okay, what to look out for, okay. So there's definitely some otherworldly things going on around this time. We haven't done an otherworldly reading in a while, so I just feel like Spirit is just trying to highlight the activity on the other side. Okay. For those of you who maybe haven't been in the loop or connected, but something is definitely coming in, like in physical form to you from the unseen parts. Remember, we were talking about the invisible sting, right? But this antidote is like this unseen antidote, but it's there for you, like it's there for your eyes only. That's what I'm seeing. Okay, that's what I'm seeing. Because you're going to see it manifest in the physical form. You're going to be the first to witness. I mean, you can share with others if you want to. If you'll be the first to witness this. It's yours. Let's go over shuffle. Okay. This is the Ancestral Path Tarot that we're going to use. Oh, my goodness. Okay, so we have the Princess of Staves. So this is like I said, this is a new person. A lot of people are going to be meeting new people right now. It's Princess of Staves, okay? But you could be meeting a loyal person at the other side of the deck. It's the Ace of Pentacles. So the Ace of Pentacles has just been showing up and showing out because something is coming into the physical form. It could become in the form of this person or of some new endeavor, okay? It could be a financial endeavor. It could be something that you learned about but didn't act upon. And now it's time to act because there's it's a peaceful, it's a foreseeable peace is what I'm hearing. Okay. But I'm also getting something about like I don't know, it's like a pill. I don't know if somebody has to take a pill or something like that. Um but it's just like, let me see, it's just like it's giving like march to the beat of your own drum. It's also giving this is also like longevity. Okay, so this antidote, this solution, this thing is for the long haul. Okay, this is what I'm seeing. And this could come in the form of like your physical environment. So some of you could be getting a new house. Some of you could be getting like I don't know, it could be like a loan or I don't know. It's just something new. Something that you may have like kind of cast to the side at one point. Okay, and you're like, oh shit. But now you're looking at it with like brand new eyes. So let's see. Let's get more about this situation. How is the new moon and solar eclipse affecting the collective? This is for the collective. Look at that, y'all. I can't make it for that. The Ace of Pentacles just fell out. It was on the bottom of the deck, but now it just came up. So that is a confirmation. Okay. And then you have the Six of Swords saying this is divine guided. Okay. Divided guided instruction. Okay. Going in a certain direction. I'm getting something like you won't be disappointed. You don't have to worry. It's divine. And it's definitely otherworldly. It's so otherworldly, like they really can't even. It's something that you brought, though. It's something that you're doing, something that you manifested. Hold on, y'all. Let me plug the laptop in. Remember, eat the meat, spit out the bone. Not every part of the message may resonate with you. I'm also hearing something about like truth serum or truth. Something like that. Okay. 22 minutes. Let's learn more about the situation for the Scorpio, new moon, Scorpio season, solar eclipse energy, the Eight of Cups. So you're going to be getting over something, going into your wish fulfillment. Okay. The thing about this is like there's a lot of wish fulfillment, but for some of you, you have to let something go. Okay. Or let control of something. There is this big blessing coming in, but something needs to be done. And I do see the death part right here, which is actually this is like right here. Okay. This is Scorpio card. All right. So this is all about these really life-changing transitions. Some of you are going to be super, super happy if you decide to let something go. Allow your angels, ancestors, and guides to help you communicate. Okay. Mentally, physically, emotionally, energetically. Okay. And I just saw the moon. What is this? The world card? Yes, there's something coming to an end. There's that life-changing transition, which is bringing closure and also a fresh start to something, as we see here with the Ace of Pentacles. I'm hearing something like a long goodbye or something like that for somebody. Some of you have been saying goodbye to somebody for a long time. Okay, yeah, Ace of Swords. Yeah, what is this? Judgment? A wake-up call. Because something's going to wake you up from that whatever slumber that you might have been in. And now you have the Ace of Pentacles and the Ace of Swords here. If you have been asleep, you're awake now. Like if you thought you were asleep, you really awake. If you awake, you sleep. Like, does that make sense? It makes no sense, but it makes sense. Okay, it's an oxymoron, right? Yeah, the Wheel of Fortune, 10. This has to do with time, dates, things like that. The High Priestess is here. She knows. Yeah, 2. 2, 2. But there's a truth here. There's a truth or a solution to a problem or something like that with the Ace of Swords and the Judgment. We're waking up to some type of truth or some type of answer or some type of. I feel like this is a really good thing because the sword is facing up. So I feel like this is a good thing. This is some type of approval. to be the source. Let's continue. Yeah, it's a high priestess. There she is. You know what you gotta let go of. You know. You know. And something's about to wake your ass up. Yeah. The Six of Sacred Circles. The Six of Staves. There's a lot of wand energy. It's like the whole wand family just shows the fuck up. So this will be, and there goes the Fool cards. Closing out something, starting something new. The Empress. So this can have to do with family, children, holiday season. You know the drill. You know the drill. Okay. You know the drill. Don't worry about it. If you're worried about the holidays and stuff like that, like don't even you sweating the small stuff. When there's something divine going on, okay? And I feel like this antidote is something that is gonna heal maybe a family dynamic, okay? And some of you know exactly what that is. I do see the Wheel of Fortune turning up in favor of the truth, in favor of the solution, in favor of there's also some facts and figures that the high priestess has just been having tucked away. Okay. Some formulas and things are going on. So we're going to continue and clarify this reading. I'm also going to, let's tap in a little bit more. We're at 27. Y'all make sure y'all share this reading for anybody that you know might be interested. There's also like a mixture, the planetary alignments that are going to be influencing this Scorpio season. And we also have another eclipse, you guys. I believe it's a partial lunar eclipse in Taurus, if I'm not mistaken. I'll definitely double check. But you can also check for yourself. I implore you to check for your damn self. Okay. So let's get the medicine, the antidotes for this invisible stain. What about in this solar eclipse? And our highest good as a collective. The upper world. So we're going to a higher place here. He said, we need you to get in your highness. Okay. Stand in your highness. And then taming the wind, the upper world, the lower world, the medicine wheel, exactly the journey. The ancient ones. Well, I told y'all this is some otherworldly stuff going on. Some of y'all having a soul retrieval. The council is here. The council is always here. The council is always here. Okay. So let's talk about it. Ooh. The upper world and taming the wind just came out. 55 and 59. I'm pretty good. Blue marble. So let's see. Let's get it. We have a wonderful AM. What's up, Gary? Reminds me of this thing. Thank you for coming. All right, now. Okay, so let's see. Let's see, 55. We got Taming the Wind and Upper World. So I feel like this is going to have to do. We got the Ace of Swords here, right? And then we got the High Priestess. So it's like whatever you're remembering, whatever's coming up to the forefront, you're going to have to, I guess, make a decision on whether, I mean, you need to write this down, you need to speak on this, you need to not, like, you need to leave it alone, okay? I feel like that's where this Taming the Wind is coming from. Let's see. I'm just doing my readings, my new moon eclipse reading. Okay, so let's go. 55. Taming the Wind. Mhm. It says here the feather, a symbol that is used in clearing ceremonies. So that's already telling me that it's an angel ancestor guide. I just saw 33. We have 32 minutes. Yeah, 33, 55. Maybe significant. Okay. It says here the feather, a symbol that is used in clearing ceremonies for smudging. Remind you, there goes the reminder. That's the wake up call. Remind you of the sacred commitment you make to your life. This is a symbol of consciously bringing the spiritual into the material. We were just talking about that, right? Infusing the world with reverence and an acknowledgement of the higher planes of existence that influence and that influence and animate all life. The feather is a symbolic reminder of deliberately entering into a partnership with the Great Spirit to co-create for the highest good for all. Okay. So that's like including your angels, ancestors, guides in this decision that you're making to move forward in something here, which then gives you a clear cut answer. There's something going to speak to you and it's going to wake your ass up. And it's like, what do you do from there? You can have some information. You have some very, very, very valuable information. Okay. Right. So it says it's time to clear your energy, be present, and become conscious of how you communicate. This is a good time to write in a journal and put your thoughts into a cohesive form. Perhaps you need to actually do a smudging ceremony in your home or office, creating a sacred space to write about your dreams and desires. Just remember that when Taming the Wind appears as a symbol, it is time to honor the Great Spirit with reverence and respect. Okay, So you're respecting the past and moving into the future. You're clearing out the old. You're preparing your temple or your area for the new that's coming in. Okay, for the medicine, for the antidote, for the complete healing, for the long-standing changes, positive changes, right? It's time to clean up any misunderstandings with others, clear the air after disagreements, and allow others to share their side of things. You are called now to be a good listener. This is not a time to be right, it's a time for you to understand rather than be understood. Good things come out of this restraint of tongue and pen. Yeah, kind of watch what you say. You say this, and you do not say this. Remember, I'm telling you that. And that's what the high priestess, that's how the high priestess, thank you, that's how the high priestess actually is so powerful because she knows when to speak and when not to speak. You know what I'm saying? She knows when to give certain information, when to withhold certain information. And it's not, I think she's doing it in a way that's in a safe way, and it's a sacred way. Not in a way that somebody's like, oh, well, I ain't gonna tell you because I don't want to hurt your feelings. Nah, I could tell you without hurting your feelings. You see what I mean? Like that. Thank you, Don. I appreciate you. It says, this is not a time to be right. It's a time for you to understand rather than be understood. The things come out of this restraint of tongue and pen. You will be surprised at how things get resolved when you allow for all sides to have value. Like I said, this is a very, very valuable energy coming in for the Scorpio new moon solar eclipse time. Okay, let's move forward to the upper world. Can we move to the upper world, please? Okay, take me to the higher place. It says angels, divine helpers. I told y'all it's a lot of otherworldly stuff going on. Angels, divine helpers, the ancient ones, and all varieties of luminous beings populate the upper world. It is the place where you go to retrieve your destiny and find out who you will become. Discover your great potentials and undreamt of possibilities. It is also the place where the spirits of the dead arrive when they complete their journey to the light. So some of y'all definitely could be visited by a past over loved one, and they could be kind of giving you a gem or something, and you're gonna know that it's them because it's gonna be very specific. Whatever they put in front of your path is gonna be so specific that you're gonna know, like, oh man, that's my grandma right there. I like, oh man, that's my uncle or whatever. You know what I'm saying? It says the upper world is calling you to step into excuse me, the upper world is calling you to step into your fully realized self. Clear distractions so that you can move into a higher destiny. Do not fall to the temptation to craft a slightly more improved version of yourself. Basically, they're saying divine knows best. Okay? You keep trying to cut corners with divine, and divine said, I'm divine. If I'm divine, therefore you are divine. But if you keep trying to cut corners with how I'm trying to curate your divine as, you're gonna end up not as divine as you were intended to be. Well, let's move forward. Do not fall to the temptation to craft a slightly more improved version of yourself. What you perceive as a problem or an obstacle is in fact the irritation you need to take the great leap. So that sting, that invisible sting, whatever kind of fucked you up for a little bit and you didn't know what it was, it, it literally was the irritation you needed, the motivation you needed to get to the fucking antidote. And the antidote is really within you. You can produce the antidote within yourself. Okay? Well, let's continue. hmm 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 Remember, they keep trying to remind you that's the wake up call. Remember, you cannot cross the Grand Canyon in two small jumps. Ask your divine helpers for guidance. If the oracle has already spoken to you, do not ask for more guidance. I'll be trying to. Never mind. They said it, not me. If the oracle has already spoken to you, do not ask for more guidance. Take what has been offered. Now you must deal with the lethargy and idleness. While support for a new destiny is not yet in place, a new destination is available to you if you ask. now. So something is like it's gonna be a swift. It's like a. It's gonna seem like a 1-2, but it's really gonna be like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay, but if you act on communicating with your divine guidance, the veil is very thin, and it's very valuable time to be in your aligned communication. That's what the eclipse is for you to align with your divine star players and bring some things through the portal for yourself. Okay. Well, what was that on that? There's something else they want me to say something to you. They said nights will become days and days will become nights. I don't know why they said that. That was for somebody. Mhm. Are there any details? Any other details? Let's see. I'm gonna use this deck in a while. I'm gonna use the triple deck just to get a few details. What's up, the real Miss D? What's happening? What's happening? We're just doing a little energy reading for the new moon eclipse, Scorpio. We will be having a little Scorpio bash later on. You know what I'm saying? For all the Scorpios and the new moon energy. So I hope you come by. Okay? Mhm. Works out. But there's some unexpected income coming in for you guys in this season. What's going on? What's the situation? There's a child here. Okay. One mind. I feel like hmm, somebody could have some legal issues regarding the child. Okay. I'm also getting something about something this child is going to say. Okay. That is quite interesting. So somebody might be having to teach their child how to be discreet. I don't know. There's a message from this child. It could be a it doesn't have to be a small child. It could be a teenager. It could be an adult child. Okay. But there is a message. Let's get more. Let's get more. If somebody's waiting for a reply. So here's pathway. This is the transform pathway. This is the path of less travel. Okay. So getting this path is just critical. And it's filled with a lot of transformation. Hence the butterflies on the path. There is a main male here. Okay. In this situation, I do see courtship. I see official person. Somebody might work in an official position. They may be changing jobs, changing location for work in the season. Let's see. Let's get more. And then have expectations. So somebody's waiting on someone to reply to a message, okay, or to a letter, an email, or something like that. But somebody's kind of like they're being a paperweight. That's what I hear. Maybe somebody refers to this person like that, like you're a paperweight. But somebody can think of that as bad, or somebody can think that as like, you can hold this down. You can hold water, like you can hold a secret, like or something like that. I don't know. Something like that. I don't know. It's like a whole another time. Let's see. Okay, yeah, because somebody was holding a secret. Exactly. False person. Somebody who may have had some type of official position, they actually don't have that position. They probably lied and said they had that position. So let's see. Yeah, they did it for money. Damn, this took a whole time. Well, you're gonna find out. Or they were trying to use the child for some kind of money or something like that. Somebody could be returning back to their hometown. Yeah, whatever this message is definitely a concerning message. Somebody's a little perturbed. Yeah, somebody's thinking about this person and trying to get this person. It has to do with court, and it has to do with like a final decree or something like that. Some kind of final decree. Oh wow, look, sudden wealth. Look at that. Boom. That's what I'm saying. Like you probably like, damn, that took a turn, right? Because we was talking about money, we was talking about all this stuff, and then look, sudden wealth just fucking came out here. I can't fucking make that up. Y'all saw me shuffle, and then there it is. There it fucking goes. Boom, boom. Should I go further? Should I go further? Somebody feels like they're trapped in a bad relationship. Somebody is trying to think about how to like really take off with another person. They're trying to be mature about it, but they don't really know. Like what they want to do, they want to do what they love and love what they do, but it's gonna require some kind of change. Okay, a life change. This is life changing. Is there anything else here? Yeah, the journey. Be prepared. A gift from maybe a wealthy person, a wealthy man, or this is about to be like a. This is about to be locked in. Like this is about to be locked in because of what somebody did. I don't know, to someone else. How you feeling, 2K boss? Mary, how you feeling? Okay, wow, that was quite a March. Okay. I told y'all we were gonna get some things in order. What is the guidance? I want to clarify. I want to clarify. Okay. You know me. You know me. I'm just looking for the clarity. Listen. Man, sudden wealth on that ass. Sudden wealth on that ass. That's what I'm saying, man. So once you clear whatever karma, once you let this thing go, you get sudden fucking wealth. Whatever it is, baby, let it go so that you can grow. You hear me? Do you hear me? Can I get a comment at the end? Let me make sure the mic is on. Let me make sure the mic is on. Sing on. Let's go on my shuffle. Beautiful shuffle. Let's clarify. Let's clarify this. Either this child or this new person. What is this initiation? Oh, it's the Ten of Cups. It's the Ten of fucking Pentacles. Wow. Look at that. Look how beautiful that is. Look how beautiful that is. You gotta love it. You gotta love it. You gotta love that. Yeah, there is definitely a sudden increase. This is a part of your destiny. This is success. It works. You receive the help. Get the wake up call, baby. Make the move. Okay. It's up. It's all the way up. It's up and stuck. Like really, 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 really. I've been telling you. I don't know who this message is for. Who is- who you know? Thank you. I don't know who this message is for. Um, but yeah, something new. Someone too. But they're definitely. Here go the full card. The full card tried to come out in the earlier day, and then the medicine they were saying like somebody don't be fooled by temptation of what they said of trying to be a better version of something. And it was giving off like spirit is cultivating and sculpting you. You sometimes we make our road difficult when we try too hard. You know what I'm saying? Okay, I hope that makes sense. Moving forward, the pathway. And also, they was also saying something about taking a leap of faith, taking a leap. Okay, let's see. This is the Page of Pentacles. That's the message, confirmation about the pathway. So this is where you go to retrieve your destiny. So some of you are gonna be making contact with little leprechauns that got pots of gold and shit. And you can't take from a leprechaun, but obviously, and why would you want to steal from something that's already yours? See, when you steal from other people, when you take from others, you're only taking from what's already yours. Why would you do that? That's like sneaking in the kitchen. What did my son? My son did something one time. And I was like, why would you do that? All you have to do is like, it's yours. I would have said yes. You didn't have to. You know what I'm saying? It's something like that. Okay, I'm also getting plans. Okay. Yeah. So here comes this. The divine is talking. Yeah. The divine is talking to you. Let's continue. Let's continue. So somebody is gonna cross your path and may change your life financially. Who knows? But that's what it's looking like right here. Let's get more about this. Let's get more about this. Clarify the Ace of Pentacles. I see the Six of Pentacles and the Four of Wands. This is an increase or some type of charitable act. This could be a home or just a place. Okay, with the Four of Wands. Yeah. I'm also getting like under the table, like, you ain't gotta tell nobody. I don't know who this is that's giving you this. It's gonna come out of the blue. You might just get a cash app and that bitch say $10,000 or some shit. I don't fucking know. This is beyond me. Okay. Let's get who is this? Who is this main man here? Oh, they incoming. They on their way. They on their way. They're on their way. Nine of Pentacles. Oh, they on their way. Nine of Cups. They closing in. Page of Wands. They might have just left some kind of tumultuous. They might have just got robbed. But for some reason, they still have it in them to help out somebody, even though they're not in the best position. Wow. How hospitable. Is that the word I want to use? I don't know. But let's see. Let's talk about it. Clarifies Eight of Cups. Okay. Like I said, it's like a ghost person. It's some kind of otherworldly thing. It's like your divine bank account and they like sending it to you, giving it to you, however. Or this could be some older person. But it's looking like a ghost person. It could be a Virgo. And man, something is really, really, the straightening is happening. Been straight. Clarify the judgment and this false person. What's going on here? What's going on here? Straight. It's the Two of Swords. Yeah, because something's going to cancel itself out. Somebody's going to be faced with something that's going to cancel them out. Yeah, the judgment. This angel ancestor God is going to step in on your behalf. All you got to do is say the word, really. Let's get more about this. Yeah, it's the Wheel of Fortune. There it is. This could be a specific date. And then that's the Two of Swords. I was going to think about 2-2 or 10-2, something like 10-22, something like that. Welcome to Wellness, everybody. Welcome in. Whatever network. So I want you to move forward on something. Something has to move forward as scheduled, regardless of how you feel. Okay. Something is going to happen quite quickly, so to speak. Let's get more about this. The official person, Ace of Swords, because the truth is going to come out. What's going on? Oh shit. So yeah, it could have been. They're saying move forward. I feel like it's like a move forward in your truth. Okay. There's going to be some type of decision, some type of heart-to-heart conversation. Yeah, it's the heart. Look, boom. I said it's going to be some type of heart-to-heart conversation. Here goes the Gemini card. Here goes the King of Cups. Here goes the Queen of Cups. And here goes the Ace of Cups. I'm going to make it a. Here goes the World card. Closure. Somebody needs some kind of closure. Somebody's going to get some type of closure. And then they're going to be able to move forward. You know, it's like after that, the only choice you have to make is like you gotta either let it go mentally or whatever you have physically. If you hold on to that, like it can have some type of energy that's robbing you of it. You know what I'm saying? Like in layman's terms, like having a sweater of like your ex, and that you happen to wear it like very frequently, but y'all are very broken up. You might need to let that go. It could actually be a hindrance to your energy. Anyways, move forward. Clarify the Ace of Swords. Yeah, because somebody is holding on. I'm also getting this is also a big win too. So I'm getting like if somebody stole from you, maybe this is your justice. Just keep moving forward. Something that you've been working on. Somebody's gonna help you either get justice for this. Mm, interesting. Mm. Your guides have made plans for you already. That's what I'm hearing. Yeah, justice card. You can't make that. The bottom is that your guides have already made plans for you, sweetheart. Your plans are not your plans are not God's plans. The spirit has already set up a place for you in the upper world for you to retrieve your destiny. Retrieve. Look, I can't make this up. It's the Ace of Pentacles and the Ace of Swords right here. And you have this in a whole nother deck. The same cards came out in a whole different deck. Yeah. Oh my goodness. This is reminding me of that one reading I did. It said it was a financial reading, and it said something. If you don't listen, you're gonna wish you had, or something like that. I don't know, but it was a financial reason. And definitely had something to do with like a lot of fucking coins. So let's continue. So I feel like this is up for grabs for a lot of people, but some people are gonna miss it, some people are gonna get it. I'm gonna say clarify Ace of Swords. Let's get more about this. It's the King of Cups. I feel like this is pouring out, yeah, because you're letting go of some kind of emotional attachment, possibly to some type of material possession, which is allowing you to move forward to a material reward, which is very interesting. Wow, the fucking Ace of Swords is clarifying. The fucking Ace of Swords that came out. I can't move the shit up, you guys. I'm almost done here. Once they start, like the clarifications start coming out, there's no more I need to say. Like, it's just gonna keep revealing itself. It's gonna keep telling you the same message. Like, did you get it? Did you get it though? Did you get it yet? Okay, no. Well, let's turn it and let me take it again in a different way. Your guides are always going to try to reach out to you. They use all kinds of signs and symbols and things to reach you. Clarify the High Priestess. A lot of cards want to come out. We got the Seven of Pentacles. This is the Lover's card. The Four of Cups. And the Page of Swords. So somebody either could be giving you information or has found out some type of information. If they're saying, hey, I got a little bit of extra. Somebody may be kind of discontent and really handing something over here. There's a sense of healing, a perspective that's going on. Let's simplify. Let's simplify. Clarify the High Priestess. What is the collective need to know regarding the High Priestess and the spirit? It's the Five of Wands, but you see how their wands are standing up straight. There's one in the middle. I feel like it's spiritual. Like, that's the straightening I was talking about. Getting these things in alignment. Yeah, the World card. So that you can move forward in alignment. Protect it. Justice. So you can have your justice. The Ace of Cups. So it's the Ace of Cups. Somebody's saying, I'm right into this. I'm getting to do what you love and love what you do. And there's a healing of some type of financial obligation or responsibility, possibly. It's like the antidote, the solution to all your problems. I know that sounds really like wild, but there's a Six of Wands and the Two of Wands. And then, yeah, Sun card, the happiest card in the day. And I don't see the Ten of Swords out here. I don't see the Ten of Wands out here. I see the Ten of Cups. I see the Ten of Pentacles out here. I see the Wheel of Fortune out here for you guys. I see direct energy. I see moving forward energy. I see them going from the Five of Pentacles to the Six of Pentacles. And that is progress. Okay? Just like you had the 52 going to the 62 in the beginning. So let's get more about this High Priestess. Thank you. Regarding solar eclipse. No. It's the fucking Sun card. I'm done here. I'm done. Yeah, and then now here goes the Ten of Swords. Why? Because something is over. It's done. We done here. We done. Knight of Cups. On your way, baby. Stone steady moves the race. You are due for this. You are due for this. 10, 10, 10. 10, 10, 10, 10. Is that it? Is that all? That's it, that's all. It's an antidote. It's a motherfucking antidote, baby. Yeah, I might want to go back and watch this video again. I'll be back on probably later to do the just like the next eclipse reading. Okay. We're gonna knock these out. And then you get to yourself, you kind of others, and always stay creative. Remember, guys, if you would like a reading from me, you can always get a reading online. Okay, accessible. You can always book a reading with me privately. Okay. And if you ever want to send a tip or something, Send a tip or something. Tip your readers. If they touched on something, tip on them. Oh, yeah, that was actually quite well done.